Welcome back to our Hot Sauce today. Getting students out of the classroom involved with hands-on experiences in the community can make their education both valuable and rewarding. This is exactly what Nichols School is achieving with their students. From grade 5th through 12th, Nichols fully prepares students for classroom knowledge in and outside of the classroom.
That's right. The Urban Studies program and Senior Retreat are two examples of the many options that Nichols offers to their students. We're joined today by three seniors at the Nichols School: Carolyn Hogan, Seth Meyer, not to be confused with SNL star Seth Meyers, but you gotta look like him, and Monica Manny. You're all students at Nichols, and you're gonna tell us more about your experience with their program.
So let's get into the Urban Studies program a little bit. So what are some of the things you do when participating in this program?
Most of the time we take field trips probably once every 2 weeks, and we've taken 2 field trips so far this year. We've taken one to the waterfront and one to Main Street. Our Main Street field trip was mostly an architectural tour. We, each person in our class they researched one building on Main Street, and then we walked down Main Street, and each time we saw a building, we gave a report on that building.
So what are some of the uses of the knowledge you're learning during this program? What are the practical applications of all of this?
We're learning a lot about Buffalo, the history of Buffalo. It's a great city, and we're learning about urban planning, creative reuse of buildings. So it's a fun.
And just
That's a lot for a high school course, absolutely.
Yeah.
And since you're all seniors, are any of you interested in studying architecture, maybe next year in college?
Possibly, yeah.
Because of this course?
Yes, definitely.
And then you also had a senior retreat that you went on that sounded really exciting.
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, our senior class went on a senior retreat, and we first went to the west side, to the First Presbyterian Church, and we cleaned up a little bit. We painted fences, and inside, we painted the rooms, and it was really nice. And then after, we ate lunch on the SS Sullivan down at the marina.
So it seems like you're definitely learning a little bit about Buffalo, but also using that knowledge to give back to people, to get a little bit of that volunteerism into your program.
Yeah.
And you're going to give back to us right now because you've learned so much that you're going to quiz us a little bit on our lovely city.
Now we've decided Laura and I will not be competing, but working towards
as a team. Because we're a team here on Winging It.
All right, why don't we start with that first question? What do you got for us?
All right. Which 2 presidents came from Buffalo?
Okay,
That would be
I would say Millard Fillmore and
William McKinley.
no, I would say Grover Cleveland.
Was I wrong? Did I get that wrong?
It's Millard Fillmore and Grover Cleveland.
William McKinley was assassinated in Buffalo.
There
It's a
you
little
go.
bit different.
And Teddy Roosevelt was inaugurated here.
Yes.
All right, next question. I got to redeem myself.
Who designed the parks in Buffalo?
We know that one.
Frederick
Mr.
Law
Olmsted.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing. I was worried, but I've gotten these so far. Okay.
Hey, you knew the first and last name, or first and middle. I knew the last. See, teamwork. That's right. All right.
What other famous park did Frederick Law Olmsted design?
Can we ask a follow-up?
Can I phone a Fred?
What city? Here or what city?
He
It's
designed
famous.
a lot, but
Okay.
there's one in
We
New
gave
York
you the city.
Oh.
Is it a centralized park? Would you say?
I was gonna say Disneyland until you said New York City. Completely kidding. All right, let's go. I think we have one more question.
Yeah.
What is one creative reuse at the waterfront?
Can I just come? Is there an
There are
answer?
lots of answers.
Waterfront redevelopment.
I think free ice cream or canal side.
Do
or
they
all
have
these
free
things.
ice cream? I didn't know they had free ice cream. Free Zumba.
So these are just some of the things that they're doing right now, and this directly relates to your program because you're talking about reuses of a lot of these spaces.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we just went on a field trip to the waterfront, and we got to. We actually were at a press conference, and we met Brian Higgins, and they were talking about dredging in the Buffalo River.
Which is always exciting to do.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you do have an open house coming up for people out there that are interested in seeing what Nichols School has to offer. When is that going to be happening?
It's going to be Sunday at noon.
Now, is there anything particular you're going to be doing there, or is it just sort of come see what the school culture and environment is about?
Yeah, there are tours that go off, and also you can just come be on campus, meet some students and teachers. So.
All right, that's Sunday afternoon at noon at the Nichols School, which is right on Amherst Street here in North Buffalo, across from the Delaware Park, which is our Frank Olmsted design partner.
And, you know, I have to give you guys props because you're on TV right now and you're telling us all this information, and there's no one you know, with you to cover all the basics. So definitely a testament right there to
Great job.
how prepared you are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Class at Nichols, the Nichols Vikings. It's been great having you here in the studio today. Hope you can come back and teach us more about Buffalo in the future.
We might need a little help.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
All right, now let's go over to Emily.